Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to more Stardew Valley. Previously, the start of fall came, and with it, whole new crops for us to plant. We also caught a few of the new fish already. Very nice. We're only missing a few. And as you can see, our house is finally upgraded. This happened last episode too. And it got upgrading, and see now we have so much more room, and we even have a nice little kitchen to our name here, which is really nice. This time... Oh, hello, Shane. We also did see a heart scene with you last time as well. That was pretty dark. Hey. Ignore the pale ale in my front lawn, Shane. I don't want to see you eyeing that. Oh man, how do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. Glad I was there to help. You just need to use your psycho club. I'm just happy you're still here, man. Wow. It was that serious, huh? I can hardly remember. Decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me, and I want you to know that I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. It's all about tiny steps, man. You can do it. The fact that you want to improve and you're making steps too, like, that's more than most people unfortunately can say, so... Let's see. Hey, kid, here's the recipe for a little treat. My pappy used to make Cook It Slow Pam. Stuffing. Cool. Found some good quality stone make so Humpton. Thanks, George, for the 35 stone. And lastly, dear Ryan, I'd like to have give my cows a special treat. They're such good girls and hungry too. Could you bring me a bunch of amaranth? They love the stuff. Thanks, dear Marnie. Okay, that's a new quest. We have some of that growing already. We also have a pale ale, as I discussed, so we're just gonna sell that. Next thing I'm gonna put in. Actually, no, I'm just gonna keep putting another hop in. I really couldn't care less right now. Okay. So yep, as you can see, a bunch of cool stuff coming back already. We just started our day. Now, unfortunately, as always, when it comes to having a bunch of stuff to grow, yeah, it's passive income, but we do have to water every day, and that takes quite a lot of time out of our day, which, never fun, but hey, stuff you gotta do. So once again, because it's not really fun to watch, I'll just see you guys once I'm done with the watering and the dailies stuff. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, and with that, we have done all of the watering. I haven't really done anything with our chickens, so I do want to make sure I come here and grab all this stuff and put the hay and whatnot. Now, it is going to be a later start, and we have less energy, but I think I'm going to try to do a Skull Caverns run really quick, since it's a Great Luck Day, and we're not going to be doing too many of those in fall in general, because we're going to be busy with other parts of the game. So I think I just want to do one of those while it's a Good Luck Day, kind of get it out of my system, you know what I mean, get it out of the way, if that makes sense. So I think that's what I'm going to prepare for, and that's going to be the goal today. I don't believe we have anything else going on that I need to get done. Oh, I need to do hardwood. Oh, maybe I want to put that off then, because I don't think I'll be able to do both in a reasonable amount of time. You know what? I'm not going to go do a Skull Cavern run. As I said, we're still not going to be doing them a ton during fall, because we're just going to have so many other things to do. But I think I just need to put it off, because right now we have other stuff to be doing, including the hardwood stuff, which I definitely need to get done. But there's other stuff outside that as well that I need to make sure I'm working on. Speaking of, I'm going to grab our wood and our stone here. And then we're going to head to... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, Robin's not closed today. Robin's closed on Tuesdays, because Tuesday is the day that they go do the yoga class. Wednesday, the only shop that's closed, I believe, is Pierre's, so... Okay, I said to remind myself of that. Probably gonna work more on the farm. Hopefully we can maybe catch the last... Oh, there's another of the Forge Wheels for fall. That is a hazelnut right there. Take a look at what we're moving. That's one big hazelnut. 42 energy, 18 health. Not a terrible item. I think we're missing 2 more, technically. But we already got a common mushroom from our mushroom cave. Let's see, where is it at? No, not this. Why am I looking at this? I'm trying to get into my community center page, and for some reason my mind went to the wrong thing. That's crops. Yeah, we're missing one more thing. Technically. Okay, Robin! Hello! I should have brought a gold bar from Marnie, but whatever. Construct farm buildings. We are going to finally get another farm building. Which one's it gonna be? It's going to be the barn. I mean, it may not be that exciting, like... but it is one that I want to do. 6,000 gold, not super duper cheap, but, you know, it's not super duper expensive in, like, at this point in the game either. I mean, it's expensive, but not, like, to the point where it's, like, insane. 3 days, 350 wood, 150 stone. Let's build it. Now, it may seem kind of weird to get a barn going before we even have, like, a coop, like, full. Like, we could still have a few more animals in our coop. Also, this kind of stinks, but we'll just place it, like... We'll place it there. Again, we'll move stuff around and make it look pretty later, and I'll actually have, like, a design for this setup, but right now, it's just... I'm not at that point in the game yet. That's gonna be more like a winter project, or late fall. So you're riding your new horse around town? I imagine you're pretty sore, but you'll get used to it soon. So I'm working on your house. That might be some of the finest construction I've ever done. I hope you're enjoying the new kitchen. I haven't really used it yet, but I definitely will tell you Oh, I appreciate it. Okay, I thought you were going to go to Sebastian's room. Okay, so now we did that. I think what I want to do is I want to go down... Again, let me get my notes out. I think there's 2 fish we're missing. Because we caught the legendary fish and, like, almost all the other ones yesterday. I think we're missing... Here, I can actually check by going to my, collections tab. No! Not that. I'm doing this one-handed because I have my other hand on my notes. Okay, let me see. Okay. Walleye with salmon. Sorry about this. I know this is not really fun to watch. So yeah, I know we're missing that one and I'm missing that one. 6 a.m. Both are from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, so we can just get right on it. So I want to do that now. So I think first things first, let's go to the ocean. We'll try to get the ocean fish out of the way. Plus, I think we do actually have our crab pots up there, so we do want to make sure we fill those. Did Penny's... Oh, wait, did I do Penny's birthday last time? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Looking for a handsome young man. Bring me green algae. I don't know why Haley wants that, but you got it. Speaking of, I think we're at max hearts with Penny, but we still haven't seen her freaking... Even her 4th heart scene, much less her 6th heart scene. You're growing pumpkins in your farm this year? Yes, I am, because they're big money makers. I'm not going to save one for you. I mean, I will, because there's something to do with that, but never mind. Penny, when does she at her house? I need to wait for... I hope it rains soon, so I can get that, because I know it's like a guaranteed. Wait, what? Salmon dinner? Have a bite? Oh, he saw me catch a salmon? Why are you watching me? Friggin' Alex, dude. I don't want you watching me. Anyway. But yeah, so we're making decent progress on the fish, which is nice. We can get it out of the way. Again, it's kind of funny because early game we did so much fishing and now it feels like we're not doing as much. But again, it's all the way I play. I just like doing a lot of fishing early on. It's really good for money. Is that something we've already had? Yes, it is. Okay. I could sell it for like 12, just in my trash can, but might as well just sell it at home. But yeah, I find often I do a lot of fishing early on for money because it's a really good source of money early on in the game, especially. And it's not that it would be a bad source of money now. It's just now we have other things to be doing, such as Skull Cavern, collecting resources for certain things. Like we have just a lot of things we can be doing. I still do want to prepare for a Skull Cavern run pretty soon because now that we are... What level are we in farming? 8. Once we reach level 9 farming, we are going to get a great recipe that will make farming so much easier. Also, I need to be foraging a lot more. I'm behind on that EXP, but that's also just because I haven't been doing, like, hardwood even daily, even before we had the mission. So I need to be doing that as well, but, you know, we'll get to it eventually. So yeah, down here, crab pots. We only have one thing that actually goes towards the collections tab, which is the clam. There it is. We are missing, I believe it is 1, 2, 3, 4... I think at least 5 or 6 that are exclusive, I think, to the ocean, I believe, which isn't great. I don't want to use deluxe bait, but I don't have any on me. I could buy some from Willy. How expensive is it? Because, yeah, you can buy bait from Willy. I don't really find myself doing that too often. It's pretty cheap from what I remember, but it's not very efficient, at least comparative to me. Yeah, 5 gold for 1. I'll just buy the 3 this time. I definitely need to save up stuff for that lava eel bait. Yeah, no. Actually, that isn't bad, because the lava eel is the one that's really hard to catch, as I've mentioned on multiple occasions, so maybe that actually wouldn't be a bad idea. If you get lucky enough with something like that, then maybe consider something to consider worth buying, because we got very lucky with, like, the lava eel, but the ice pip took forever, if you recall, so... Oh, yeah, it's fishing. I'm sorry. I was ready to just get here, grab our stuff, and dip. I forgot all about trying to catch something here. So yeah, there's one fish here specifically we're looking for. It's, I believe, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. if my notes are correct. And again, it's one of the 2 fish that we haven't caught that are new, that are exclusive, or not exclusive fall, but like are new in fall. So I'm just going to kind of speed up the shenanigans unless something really important happens. And I'll see you guys either, hopefully, when we catch it, or when it gets really late and we can no longer catch it. Hopefully, though, we'll get at least one of the 2 fish we're missing today. See you guys in just a few moments. Hey, there it is. Yeah, we did catch it. It didn't take that long. Sea cucumber. A slippery, slimy creature found on the ocean floor. 45 energy. Or minus 45 energy, so it's one of the things you don't want to eat. Funnily enough, despite being very similar to the super cucumber in look, it's worth way less and it is way easier to catch, so that's kind of funny. Also, I don't know if any of you have seen a sea cucumber in real life, like even just pictures of it. They are nasty looking, I'll be honest. They are very gross. Like, Stardew Valley, I think, makes them look way nicer than they look in real life, but whatever. I guess you could say the same about me. Remember to cover your mouth when you sneeze. And make sure you wash your hands, okay. Yeah. This was before the COVID outbreak, too. Or Corona. I don't know if they'll let me say that anymore. Okay, so yeah, now what we're going to do is we have one more fish that I believe is new to fall that we haven't caught yet. And we're going to try to get that. It is a river one. We didn't get it yesterday. Oh! Okay, Penny, really? Okay, so this is a heart scene for Penny, if you couldn't have guessed. This is Penny's 6 heart scene. 6 heart scene. So, I know it's a little out of order, but you know what? With Penny, we take what we get. Alright, it's perfect timing that you showed up. Question mark, again. I brought the children on a little field trip to the countryside. You know all about life in the country, right? So I was thinking, could you be my guest speaker today? I'd love to. Be enthusiastic about it. Great, even if you're not actually, just, you know. Let me just call the children over. Jazz, Vincent, may I have your attention, please? Wait, is Jazz over there playing, jump rope, like, near the water? Doesn't seem safe. I have a very special guest here to talk to you today. Our very own local farmer, Ryan. He has first-hand experience living in the countryside, so he knows all about the valley's natural resources. Can anyone tell me what a natural resource is? Jazz? A natural resource is a material source of wealth that occurs in a natural state and has economic value. Okay, buddy. Listen, how... I don't... Okay, Jazz. Being, like, Google AI over here. Very good, that's worth 2 star points, Jazz. Poor Vincent. Yes, I mean, I'm sorry, Vincent. I wouldn't have stood a chance against that, you kidding me? Okay, now let's give Ryan our full attention. Jazz has better speech capabilities than I have, and I've been on this planet, like, for double her time. Country life is all about farming, country is all about gathering from the wild. Country life is all about gathering from the wild. Valley is chock full of fresh minerals. The water here is teemed with fresh seafood. You'll find no better lumber south of Crampleton. The valley is chock full of fresh minerals. I'll just be vague. Yes, Vincent? Farmer Ryan, is it true that goblins live deep in the caves? And that they like to kidnap little girls for their dinner? Yeah, my main character. Vincent, you're scaring Jazz. Let's not talk about monsters. Yeah, that'd be me. I'd get in trouble for that too. I'd probably be laughing hysterically. Oh no. Well, that's probably enough for today. You two run along and play. Well, I ruined that. So that's funny. Okay. It's a lot of work to take care of these kids, but I don't really mind. I enjoy seeing them learn. Hopefully I can help them grow up to be good people. Would you ever want to be a parent? Really thought about it. Absolutely want a big family. Guess so. It's a natural urge, and I don't think I'd be good at it. World's crowded enough already. No, I don't want to be tied down with a family. I mean, I feel like none of these are like the exact, like way I would phrase any of my thing, but I'll just say absolutely. Sure. Me too. I'm glad you feel that way. Cool. We have common interest. That's neat. Okay. So yeah, there is. I'll look at Vincent and Jazz over watching the water on that little rickety looking bridge. Well, I'm glad you showed up, Ryan. I think the kids had a great time. Okay, well, can you go back to your house so I can see your heart scene I'm missing? Also, there's the last forgeable we're missing for fall. Go over and grab that. That is a blackberry. Really good resource, especially for consuming. Early fall treat, 35 energy, 15 health. Doesn't sound that good. At this point in the game, it's really not that great, but I find it to be quite useful. Dang it. I forgot you could go into Leia's cabin when she's not even there, once you're friends with her. For some reason, I thought that, like, even if you were friends with her, you couldn't do that, so I don't know. Anyway, once again, just like last time, I'm going to come over here and try to get the last fish we're missing for fall. And again, I'll cut to either when it's 7, and then we'll go from there to hardwood. Or I'll cut to you if something interesting happens over when I catch it, which is hopefully what I'm hoping for, is what I realized I was saying, which didn't really work out. See you guys in just a few moments. I have a boot. Hey, there we go, the tiger trout. As you can see, a rare hybrid trout that cannot bear offspring of its own. Very interesting, makes them quite rare. As you can see here, it is right there. It's worth 150. Not a bad, like, amount for a fish, but hey, whatever. Anyway, very cool. And that is the last exclusive fish that was new that popped up during the fall seasons. Now we are actually done catching every fish that we needed to by the end of the season. It's only the 3rd day. Of course, it makes sense because we have less and less fish to catch as we're getting more and more of them. So that's nice. I'm glad we have that out of the way, so I don't really have to feel super stressed out about that. Doesn't mean we're not going to fish anymore for money or anything like that in this season, but it's just nice to ensure that we have all the fish we need. And with that, I believe we actually have all the fish we need for the fish bundles as well, which is really exciting. Hopefully we can put that in tonight. But of course, first things first, I want to make sure I'm getting my hardwood, since that's a very important thing for this quest. I just want to get it out of the way. Some of the quests can be really annoying depending on when you get them. Because as you saw, you get 2 of them per like cycle, quote unquote, I guess is what you'd call it. Thankfully, the harder one, I don't think, as long as you have the woods open, I mean, you can do it. Even if you don't, I think, have the buff, as long as you know how to get to all of the hardwood stumps. So even the ones down here is the ones I'm referring to. And you come here every single day. Because you have 6 days. You get 2 per stump. Oh, my stamina is almost gone. Okay. I could eat that. What do I want to eat? Actually, wait. Can I just like? How much energy do I have? I don't even know why I'm so low on energy. 15. What did I do last episode that... I mean, I know I planted all the crops and stuff, but then the second day it was rainy, right? And I mean, I fished, but I guess I was probably, like, chopping stuff down and I didn't go to bed right away. Okay, whatever. Got our hardwood for the day, so that's a whopping 15. We shall take that. And, okay. Sorry about that. Something on my phone started rumbling. And, you know, if it's important stuff, I gotta keep an eye on it. Okay, so with that, we are going to head back up to our farm. I'm going to get some food because I'm probably going to want to clear out the rest of our farm today. But I do want to ensure that we bring all of the remaining fish for the fish bundle in. Just because I want to make sure that we have finished that, so that's being worked on. Oh, it's so exciting. We're getting so much stuff done on our farm, guys. Isn't it just super cool? So we don't need super cucumber on us, but actually I'm going to keep that. Actually, I'm going to also keep sardine as well. Throw that in. I'm going to throw 1 blackberry in since we need to, of course, at least sell 1 for the thing to be identified. Speaking of, have I sold a moss? I have. Okay, good. It's so weird having to, like, be like, oh, did I sell this stuff or this? Like, it may seem kind of weird, but when stuff, like, you don't normally think of selling, it is sometimes hard to be like, oh, yeah, I forgot. I need to sell that. It's a weird thing to explain, but it's something I think if you played the game, you probably have heard of. Anyway. While we're there, I'm also going to bring in the wild plum, and then there's one other thing I need for the... I could just bring a bunch of it. I need the poppy, of course. Is there anything else I need that's in here? Yeah, I need 2 more gold corn. Where's the... Wait. I'm missing a forageable, aren't I? A flower? Oh, no, hazelnut. I have it on me. Never mind. A doy. Okay. I just want to make sure, put my cursor over. I don't think I missed anything. So I'll see you guys once we are at the... the community center to donate our stuff, because I just want to double check, make sure I have at least everything that we currently can donate on me. So I'll see you guys there. And here we are. And I think it'd be best if we start with just dropping off the stuff that isn't going to complete a bundle. So for example, I brought in 10 wheat. I forgot to get the 10 hay out, and that's probably going to be something, a continuing theme, because I always forget about that. Bunch of other stuff in here. The poppy in the chef's bundle. Pretty easy to get that, so long as you remember to plant 1 or 2. Have nothing else for the bulletin board bundle, which I still will stand by even now. I think is the hardest of the all the bundles, like baseline to complete, in my opinion, with how I play the game. Quality crops, of course, we're missing our 5. I did bring a cloth for the artisan bundle, which as you can see requires a bunch of stuff. I need to make sure I keep getting another jelly going so I can bring it in here. A bunch of other stuff in there as well. Oops. I believe I have a few other things. Animal, we have nothing there. Did everything for that. Okay, so all the ones that are remaining, I believe, are down here for our foraging one, because we can complete the foraging bundle for autumn, which leaves just 1 bundle left, aka the winter foraging. So we're pretty close to having this be done and dusted with as well. Put these 3 in, and similar to the other 2 foraging ones, you can probably guess what the reward is if you've been keeping along. Nothing super exciting in the grand scheme, just 30 fall seeds. You plant them and they can become more of the fall forageables. Nothing super special, but we'll take what we get, and they can be quite useful in the end, so we'll take it. And then, lastly, it's time for us to complete the last 2 bundles for the fish tank. So we have a tiger trout for the river bundle. That will complete that. Getting us a 30 deluxe bait. I believe that was... What was that originally? Because, of course, deluxe bait wasn't always in the game. I don't remember what that used to be. And lastly, for night fishing, the walleye. Netting us a large glow ring. If you don't have one, pretty nice to get it here. Though I think it takes quite a while to get, so it's kind of unfortunate. But with that, we've completed another bundle. We're happy to help. It's not our house after all. We are halfway to fully restoring this community center to what it once was. those those moments are like you are giving the star up, and again, I think I've mentioned like 12 different times. I really like that part of the soundtrack. That particular song, I don't know what it's called, like in terms of the game files or whatever, but I really just enjoy that song, so always like listening to it. I doubt Penny's home. Oop, nice. Penny, oh, you're not gonna... You close at... Wait, is it 7 or 8? Please say it's 8. I think it's 7, though, isn't it? Wait, whoa. Is it? No way. Wait a minute. There's a chance. No, there's not a chance, because I come over here. Even if I stand right here to make her uncomfortable and move fast, she's gonna get over there, and it's gonna be like 8. Yeah. Freaking Penny. Penny, mark my words. I will see your... I don't... Thanks for getting... Okay, I'm glad I made it a success, but can you let me see your heart scene for once in your life? At this point, I feel like the only thing what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to actually start, like, stalking her just so I can actually give her a gift. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna buy a beer. Get to Pam, because she loves that. No, I don't want to sit down next to Pam. It's really 7 eggs and milk, kid. Yeah, 7 hearts, almost 8. Oh, we are at 8. Nice. Hey, kid. Hey, kid, you're too young to be moping around a place like this. True. And then the only other person I can give a gift to is beer, but I mean, is that a little insensitive because of what happened last time? Isn't it? But hey, he's already here at the bar. Whatever. I'm gonna give it to him. All right, how'd you know this is my favorite? Oh, how did I know? Sorry you had to see me like that, Ryan. You're fine. So we're at 7 out of 8 hearts. So we're almost at max hearts with Shane. Nice, nice. Again, Shane's pretty easy to befriend so long as you have a little bit of extra cash to throw his way. Or if you grow a lot of hot peppers during summer, because he loves those as well. I forgot about that, I'll be honest. And also, I just don't find him difficult to the point where I feel like I need to go out of my way to get him stuff. So yeah, I've got to probably eat this field snack. I'm going to chop some trees, clear out some more land, as you're probably used to at this point. And then we're going to go to a bed for the night, I'm thinking. My inventory is still a mess. So yeah, I'm going to eat this field snack, start clearing up more land, and I'll see you tonight at our results screen, where we'll see the results of our labor. So, see you guys in just a few moments. Just what are those little Junimo up to? Hey, look at that! Got a level up. Speaking of foraging, level 8. Wait, does that mean we're at 7 when I looked and I said, oh, we're only at 8? That's kind of sad. Level 8, foraging, axe proficiency, wild berry harvesting, which is kind of interesting. New craft recipe for the Warp Totem Farm, really cool. New craft recipe for our tent kit, already mentioned these are very nice. And new cooking recipe, survival burger, nice. And that means we also get a full energy recharge, which is good, even though I didn't go to bed late by any means. So as you can see, a pale ale is worth 300 gold, putting it above a gold mayonnaise, and considering it only takes like 1 day to have one get ready, that's not bad money. And hops are fairly cheap, and keep when they regrow consistently throughout all of summer. We have a lot of them saved up. So we'll be consistently making sure we're having our alcohol go in the background, so that way we can be making some money off that. Spirits are feeling neutral today, living off the land. What we got? If you're a farmer in a small town, it's likely you'll be invited to create a Grange display at some point. Typically, a Grange display consists of 9 items that best showcase your talent. Shoot for high quality, high value item. Make sure have variety as well. Fish, minerals, artisan goods, fruits, and vegetables are all good to have. Okay, interesting. I'll try to keep them in the back of our mind. Actually, come over to our fridge and put the sea cucumber in there because, well, there's a few different dishes you can see. There's one we can actually make with it, but I really don't want to. But there's a few dishes that you're going to need, and there is something you can cook with the sea cucumber, so I'm going to take that. Ryan, I found this recipe in a magazine, and I thought it sounded interesting. Feel free to give me a taste you make it. Shane. Strange bun. Okay. I also have our broken CDs I've been stockpiling for a while, because I want to I want to finally get those worked on in the background. Once again, same old start to a day. I think it's going to consist of the same old where I'm, just doing the watering one up. But first things first, I think their bok choy may be done? No, it's not. Okay, it's almost done. Yeah, so I'll see you guys once our daily chores are done. So I'll see you guys in just a moment again. Okay, and with that, we've done our daily watering. We still have our chickens to do. We did get another harvest of our corn, but unfortunately, it's another one where we didn't get a gold one. So I'm thinking about spreading some fertilizer on them, because I think you can place fertilizer on them after they're grown if it's ones that, like, grow consistently, I believe. I'm gonna look. Never mind. I take that entirely back. Okay, Then maybe after next harvest, if I still haven't gotten it, then maybe I'll just go buy more corn and then put fertilizer on it. I really don't know what to do. Just because I want to ensure we have all the corn we need from that standpoint, but I have no idea at this rate if we're going to have that luxury, but we'll see. Okay, so today's going to be a bit of a weird day. We're going to get our hardwood as always, since, we have that mission going on. After that, though, we're actually going to go to the normal mine, I think. We're also going to give a green algae to Haley. Let me find... Where did I put those? Oh, no, these are in the enemy chest, because I believe slimes can drop them. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a weird day in terms of what we're actually getting done, but... so yeah, 4 days left. We're looking at 29 out of 80. So we're not even halfway yet. I actually don't know if this is possible, but we'll see. Again, I think it comes down to how much we get, like, with RNG and stuff. Like, even if we consistently are going there, I find it unlikely we are going to get it in time, but I'm going to try. I'm not going to give up until it's too late, so to speak. So we're going to head there, but then after that, as I said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the normal mines because while I can defeat more the dust sprites if I feel like it, I actually want to go there and start tilling the dirt to look for a certain artifact that I want to get just kind of soonish. And I'll do it for a little bit, and then after that I'm probably just going to defeat some dust sprites and try to get that number up for the eradication goal, since that's one, again, that I really want to get done as soon as possible. So that's what I think the plan is going to be today. I'm going to just, again, do this, and then walk into town, maybe talk to a few people. Unless something interesting happens, you know, probably not show it. So instead, I'll meet you guys up near the mountains in just a moment. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, guys, do you remember your lines? Okay, this is interesting. Yep. Ready, action. Thought we had something special. I guess I was wrong. Cut! I'm sorry. It's hard to remember my lines when her face is right in front of me like that. Oh, hey. Check out my new camera. JoJo is having a video advertisement competition. The prize is 10,000 gold. That's pretty good. Pretty good money. Hey, I want you to be in the shot, okay? Just walk by Clint and Emily in the background while they're talking. It'll give the scene a little more authenticity. Oh, heck yeah, background character. That's my specialty. Watch this. Me and my purple shoes are gonna steal the show, okay? We're ready for this. Hopefully I'm out of frame. Okay, ready? Action. Thought we had something special. You said you wouldn't leave me for anything. I guess that was a lie. No, it's not like that. This is just something I have to do. It's very important to me. Just gotta try new JoJo Blue Cola. It's got 3 times the sorbitol for a thick, sweet blast, and it's cheaper than water. But isn't soda unhealthy? You promised me. Have no fear, my dear. The world-class science team at JoJo headquarters have determined that JoJo Blue does not cause a significant erosion of the stomach lining, so you can drink it whenever you like, as much as you like. The real question is, when will you turn blue? Glug, glug, ah. Advertisements, yay. Cut! Oh, that was beautiful. That was perfect, yes it was. Good job. Thanks for the help. Yeah, you got it. Just remember me with that 10,000 gold, okay? I want to cut. Clint? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, funny little scene there. I don't remember what the requirements are for that one. I'm sure it probably has something to do with friendship with, like, a few of those people, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, it's kind of a fun little distraction, diversion, if you will. Mom doesn't take very good care of herself. I worry about her. Yeah, sometimes parents unfortunately don't, even though they really should. Oh wait, yeah, Haley. Oh frick, I don't know actually. Does Haley leave her house like super early? I know she does in spring and summer. Does she do that on? Please say you're a couch bum during the season, Haley. Please, just be in here. And she's not here. Okay. I have very little idea as to where Haley could be. One of the spots I'm thinking is down here. I thought I would have seen her, but she does come down here sometimes. Haley, I'll talk to you. There's actually a lot of wild food in the area if you know where to look. I've been having fresh salads almost every day. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to act like I'm disinterested in you. I'm trying to give a friggin' thing someone request. Yeah, because I know she comes down here and takes pictures, but I guess she doesn't at this time of day, this season? I don't know, man. I do not know Haley's schedule enough. I feel like there's just so many schedules to remember, so when it comes to looking for them, it's really annoying. At least for me, I find it rather annoying. Okay, so I'm thinking Dude, I have no idea where she's gonna be. I know she doesn't go to Pierre's, like, ever. Oh, no, I don't want to... No, dude! Thank you. So it gets pretty lively at night. Okay, cool. I just wanted to get, like, 2 friendship points with Lewis, please. She comes up here during summer and spring. Okay, you do come up here in fall. Good, 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 good. Okay. Here's your green algae. There you go. That's exactly what I needed. I'm so happy. How many arcs out of you? 7. Nice. Talk to you. You look to smile. You notice that she's wearing the great-grandma's bracelet. Or her great-grandma's. Not the great-grandma's bracelet. Yeah. Okay. Nice. So I think we're almost at max hearts with Haley then, too. Nice. I need to be befriending Maru. I think Maru and Abigail, the two, have been just neglecting a lot because I'm usually busy going around and going to other places. Okay, so I want to come down here. I'm going to use our prize ticket while we're down here, and then we're going to head up towards the mine and start working on that, as I said I would a while ago. Come in here. What's our reward? A little book that has a heart on it. Let's exchange and grab it. See more stuff coming through. What do we got? Friendship 101. You become friends with people a little faster. That is a really nice book that makes getting friendship points just a little quicker. Once again, it's a permanent item that appears, I believe, in the wallet tab. Wherever that is. This one? Yeah. No. Special items tab. My bad. See there? Become friends with people a little faster. It's a permanent effect. Really cool. I'm glad to have that. So now that we have that, again, that makes whenever... I think it just means you earn, like, more points for just talking with them and getting gifts, I believe, or giving gifts to them. So that should make it way easier for us to befriend people, including Granny Evelyn over here. Let's go talk to her. Been neglecting a lot of, like, the random... Not random NPCs, but NPCs that I feel like a little more random. Big cookies. They're shaped like little pumpkins. Maybe I'll tell you my recipe one of these days. Okay. So, yeah. This time for real... wait, what? Did you hear about Shane? That's so terrible. I hope he's doing okay. Oh, you guys are gossiping. Great. I heard you got a new kitchen. Think you'll be doing a lot of cooking? I plan to. It's a good skill to have. With all those fresh ingredients in your farm, you'll be sitting perfectly. Or something perfectly. Anyway, see you guys up in the mountains this time for real. See you guys in just a moment. Hi, Ryan. Hey, Willie. It's kind of rare to see you up here. Hey, Sean, I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. This stream is flowing from deep within the mountain. Hey, do you see that glistening in the water? Yes, that's quality ore. The flow of water must be carried out of the mountain. You know what this means, right? It means we can start panning for ore. Here, I've got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? If you ever see ore glisten in the water, use that pan and see what you find. You received a copper pan. Very nice of you, Willie. Thank you. So yes, this is what completing the fish bundles do when you get all the fish tank ones done. It opens up panning, which can happen anywhere there's water. In fact, another one opened up here mid-cutscenes. That's why there was 2 of them. All you have to do is have the copper pan in your hotbar, have it be activated, come over to the water, press your interact button, and you'll pan, and you'll get a bunch of items. It can be ore, it can be geodes, and it can even be some really rare items like equipment. It just kind of depends. Now, it is fairly rare considering like all things, but... I do think that, realistically speaking, it's something that, like, if you keep it on you for... I forgot about the stinking bug! But yeah, I think if you keep it on you, you shouldn't really struggle too much with a lot of that stuff, so... in terms of finding it. So, we're gonna have the copper, pan on us for quite a while, used to gather ore from streams. Really cool. In terms of, like, rewards, it's probably not as, like, exciting as many of the other ones, but... I think it's still a really, really cool one, personally. And, again, it can allow you to have access to some really rare stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna start trying to till in the ground and stuff, and try to find, if I can, the artifact I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna double check, make sure I know where it's at, and either way I'm gonna probably just speed it up instead of cutting out so you guys can see what I'm doing. So let's get to looking for that artifact. Wish me luck. So funny enough, we did get an artifact, but not the artifact I was looking for. We got a rusty spoon. Again, that's not what I'm looking for here, but it's kind of funny. I mentioned just vaguely, oh, I'm looking for an artifact, and then like the first huge row of stuff to till, I get an artifact. Again, not what we're looking for, so we're gonna keep going, but hey, we'll take whatever we get. So unfortunately, we did not get the artifact I was looking for that day, which is very unfortunate. But it happens, and it's going to be a bit of a trek to get anyway. So we're going to do one more day today, since it's been a lot of skipping around and fasting forwarding, or speeding up. I like to always say fast forwarding because I'm dumb. I forgot to accept our money, our 45 gold. Goodness me, if I would have forgotten that, that would have been bad. Speaking of bad luck day, and as you can see, by the way, if you're looking at my inventory, I got a bunch of artifacts, including 2 more rusty spoons, which I'm just gonna throw away, because frick them. I got another cog, and I got a skeletal tail, none of which are the artifact I was looking for. There's one specific artifact I was looking for, and we didn't get it. So, once again, we're probably gonna try to do that today, since we have nothing else to do specifically with our time. That's, like, really unique or anything. Hey, Pam gave us a beer, which is nice. So I think I'm gonna do... Is that right? Well, actually, I'm gonna sell the beer first. I think what I'm going to do is I plan on going back to the mines once more, but to ensure that the day isn't an entire waste, I'm actually going to go there right now, I think. Do I have any extra spicy eel? I only have 1, because I only have 1, I want to save it. Okay, I have 2. Okay, so I think what my plan is, I'm going to eat a spicy eel. 1, because our energy is low, but 2 is to increase our luck, because luck, I think, does affect if you get, like, drops here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to till the ground a bunch, and reset the day if I don't get it within like a reasonable amount of time, and I'm just gonna keep doing that. Which I don't like doing the cheese strats like that, but when it comes to like trying to get as much done in a day and showing stuff to with you guys and whatnot, I'm willing to do a little bit of like quote-unquote cheese. I don't really think this is like glitching the game or anything. I just want to make sure that again I get it in a reasonable time and I don't waste like 4 days of our like in like aka 2 different episodes, right? Just trying to get an artifact, you know what I mean? So. And for all I know, I could get it like almost instantly, like, you know what I mean? So what basically I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around, speed up if it's going to be like soon or whatever. Basically put, I'm just going to see you guys once I finally have the artifact we are looking for, which hopefully won't be that long. I'll see you guys then. Please. There it is, and in fact, I did indeed get it. It didn't take much time at all. Got the Dwarf Scroll 4. That is the artifact indeed we were looking for. Oh boy, I believe that can appear anywhere from starting floor 80 in the mines, whether it be dropped from enemies or from doing what I was doing, which is tilling the ground. Oh man, thank goodness we got that. Okay, so now we can actually head back and start our day off right. Oh, thank goodness I got that without having to like reset or anything. That would have been a nightmare for multiple reasons. Okay, so that means we actually get to work on some other stuff today, which I'm very, very happy about. Okay. First things first, let me sell this, and then we're gonna keep those things and we're gonna make sure we donate them. I also have some other stuff to donate as well. Before I do that though, for the last time this episode, I'm just gonna cut out me watering. Because, again, it's nothing fun to watch. I'm quite aware of this. So instead, I'm just going to cut back once I have completed the watering for the day. That being said, first things first, I'm going to go over here because our bok choy is done. This time I can tell for sure. So, once again, I'm just going to sell pretty much all of it, except for, like, maybe our 2 normal ones. So, yeah, now that I've done that, I'm going to plant some mixed seeds because we have 32 of them, which is a ridiculous amount. And some of this is going to be corn, which I can see at least a bit of corn there. So I think what I'm going to do, not just on the corn ones, I'm just going to come up here, grab some, do I do speed grow? Or I'll do quality fertilizer. I'll just make sure it's good quality. Go over here, place that on a bunch of the stuff I just planted, so it'll be higher quality. Yeah, you get the point. Anyway, this time for real, I'm going to cut until I've finished our watering for the day. Last time this episode, thank goodness, at least in terms of the cutting for the watering. See you guys when I'm done with this. Okay, and we are done watering. Probably the least fun stuff about fall is that it's going to be a lot of watering for our first year. But thankfully, once we've got a good setup going and everything, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's just going to stink a little bit early on. Well, I think I'm going to do, actually, while I'm here, is we're going to make more kegs. We have some more oak resin. So we can finally make more kegs. I think I do need to put more copper ore in, though, like to smelt first. But man, I'm glad to finally have a bunch of this stuff going. Because as I mentioned, kegs are going to be a huge source of income for us, and I'd recommend getting quite a few on your own playthrough as well, if you're playing along, that is. Because it is such a valuable resource, the kegs are. Like, they're such a valuable way of making money, it's actually kind of crazy. Anyway, I'm going to come over here, grab the thing for Gunther, and maybe I'll take our geodes as well, just to get those cracked open. We'll just take, yeah, everything to open as well while we're out, and I think I could take probably an amethyst for Abigail. Because Abigail, okay, so Maru needs one more heart, Haru needs one more heart. Abigail, yeah, I am way far behind on Abigail. I need to be giving her gifts, like, a priority. And then I'll give, do I have any more sunflowers? I do, okay. I have one more sunflower. That'll do, okay. So now we're going to head over and talk to them. Actually, I know this is, again, going to be kind of like weird out of context, but I apologize the last episode. One, for the dog thing, again. But I probably should have wrote GSX, because it sounded like it was unserious. But more so because it came out way later than it should have. I've just been really busy with some stuff. Unfortunately, it's how it goes. And again, it's not like I'm thinking people are like dying at the edge of their seat to see any of this stuff. Wait, what? Have you tried Gus's secret spaghetti sauce? The ingredients of a secret, but the smell isn't. I'll see you later. What is that about? You can't just drop a bombshell about that. Oh, it's birthday. Okay. That's fine. We have a gift. We have something for him I think he'll love, I believe. Crab cakes. I know we have a few. I just need to make sure I talk to him by the end of the day. I think he goes to the bar tonight, though, because it's Friday, so I think we're good. I also need to get hardwood. There's so much to get done today. Okay, good. I'm trying not to freak out. Okay, first things first, come up here, because this guy closes at 4. And I say this guy, but I mean Clint. And we are going to have this stuff. Also, I believe, if we come in here, yes, you can actually upgrade the pan as well. Used together, ore from streams has bigger and better yields than a copper pan. Also has a small chance of immediately cause another pan spot to appear. This is new to this update. Like, you couldn't upgrade the pan. It would always stay as a copper pan. So now you can actually upgrade it. It's really cool. I just want to show that. We're not doing that right now, but I want to show that that's there. We will do that pretty soon, actually, because I want to have all my tools at iron or steel, and thankfully that one starts at copper, so it doesn't take as much time to get there, but I haven't done that yet. 10 speed, deluxe speed girl, I'll take it. 10 hardwood! Does that count towards their thingy? I mean, I checked, but I wouldn't remember off the top of my head. But either way, we'll take that. And then 3 coffee. Nice. Again, I have no idea if that just counted towards it, but if so, Clint, you're a lifesaver. Also, yesterday in game, I got a, like 2 pieces of hardwood from a cask in the mines. That's also really nice, because again, I think that one does actually add up for the mission. So 20 gold ore, holy moly, that is really nice. I'll take that. And I think I've already seen a few new things here. That is not new, I believe. I don't think. I'm not sure. Stone, that is definitely new. I would recognize that anywhere. The barite or barite. I don't know how you say it. I know it's like a real thing. Probably it just doesn't look like that in real life. It's just a bit of a joke. Okay, let's see. So I don't want to sell that. I can sell that. I don't want to sell that. Fire opal. Yeah, okay. There we go. So yeah. Now that we've done that, we have just our Omni Geodes left, which are always the most exciting because there's always a small chance, maybe small, but there's always a chance for a prismatic shard from these, which is always something I'm hoping for. Now, if you're wondering, Omni Geodes are something you can trade with the merchant at the desert, as you may very well be aware at this point. I think I even mentioned it when we first got there. So why am I not trading with that? And that's mostly because right now, again, we're missing quite a lot of gemstones for the museum. Once we have completed the gemstones, then I'll probably be way more willing to save up our Omni Geodes for trade. It's just right now I want to actually be working towards the what's it called? The museum. I said it like 3 times and I forgot it almost immediately. So that's why we're working on that. Is that new? Yes, it is. Got a lot of new ores or gemstones, which is nice. Okay. Let me look. How many are we missing? I feel like we're still missing quite a few. Yes, we are. I think thankfully they only appear in here though once you've actually donated them, not when you have like cracked them open for the first time, which is nice. That way you will actually know everything that appears there has been donated. So that should make it less confusing. Speaking of, we have a bunch of stuff. For you. Nice, new reward. A bunch of new goodies for you to display to the good, fine people of the valley. Glass shards. I don't know why you want to show them that, but hey, because I guess maybe they're... I mean, yeah, you can be like, oh, it came from Lost Civilization or something, but probably not just glass shards. Move that down there, and bam, new reward. And then also, yeah, this rusty spoon that no one really cares about, but, you know, I'll put it there anyway. There we go. So we got a few different rewards here. One of them specifically I went all the way for. So there's 2. I'm going to go through them first. Crystal chair, just a decoration. Looks kind of gross, actually, if I'm being honest, but hey, we'll take it. Rare crow, collect them all. We actually got a rare crow from him, if you recall earlier. This is another rare crow, 7 of 8. Really cool. It's like a raccoon on his tail. And lastly, the Dwarvish Translation Guide teaches you Dwarvish. If you cannot put 2 and 2 together, if you recall a few episodes ago, what that may do, don't worry, I'll show you later today. Faces have to read this book before I can go and play. As a little girl, my father abandoned us because he said he felt trapped. We haven't seen him since. I'm sorry to make things uncomfortable for you. Just at this time of year makes me think of it for some reason. It's your birth year? Or birth month? Anyway, how's the farm going? Poor Penny. Unfortunately, it sucks that a lot of people don't have, like, both parents around. Because that's something I'm so very grateful for that I had, is 2 parents who are around, so... Yeah, we power to everybody who does, and I'm... Again, it's not like I'm being like, oh, I have it better than you or anything. It's just I genuinely, like... feel bad because that's anyway, I'm not gonna stay on negative topic. We're gonna talk about Stardew Valley. I heard a little sound there. It sounded like something in the water. That's a sound effect that I believe indicates, at least in the old versions, maybe it already disappeared or maybe it doesn't mean that anymore, that a panning spot has appeared. So if you keep an ear out, you can actually hear it. Is it down here or is it up toward? Okay, it's more up, I guess. Talk to Sam. Even though I think he doesn't like actually say words to us, I believe talking or interacting with him there does in fact increase friendship points. So even if he doesn't say words to us, we still technically talk to him for the day, I believe. I can actually confirm that now because they have this little box here. Sam's gonna be to the bottom, like near the bottom. Oh, yes, it did. So that counts for the friendship points, even just interacting with him there, which is nice. We don't have to worry about being like pedantic about, oh, he technically didn't say any words. Okay, there it is. Near Pam's, near Penny and Pam's little what trailer. Oh, you kidding? It disappeared. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about panning is I feel like it should guaranteed stay around for like at least like 2 hours in game or something. Like, it may seem like a lot, but my goodness, the amount of times that has happened, like that is not an isolated incident. So whatever though. We're gonna head up, give Maru her gift, her gold bar. I think I just heard another gold panning spot appear. We're about to be done there in a second anyway, but whatever. Sebastian, hey buddy. Jan, I was up till 3 reading this new book. Do you read? Yes, classes, only stuff I find fantasy. I like how to read books. I like actually murder mysteries, which aren't on here. Classics, and not really my thing. But everyone's. Wait, what? Okay. Whatever. Wait, where is Maru? Is she in her bedroom? That's like the only. Oh wait, no, she could be at the clinic. Is she at the clinic? I can check by being here. Let me look. Wait, whoa, she'd be more up on the top, right? No, she's not at the clinic. Then where in the world is Maru? Oh, is she near the lake? I know sometimes she goes near the lake. That was something I remembered. A few episodes ago. She goes over the lake. I think in summer. Does she do that in fall as well? No, she doesn't, really? Oh, wait, maybe she's at, Penny? No, because Penny is teaching today. Wait, whoa. Where is... Oh, wait, maybe Maru's down here near the community center. There we go. Because during summer, Penny comes here. During fall, Maru comes here. Dang it! I love that for this. I've been really especially optimistic lately. I'm so happy for you, but... Okay, you know what? While we're up here, so we have to give still Elliot a gift, which I'm going to make sure we come up to the farm after this next thing, so I do that. We're also going to need to get the hardwood still. Oh, man. I'm cutting it close, but we're doing what we can. Okay, up here, we have the Dwarvish Translation Guide, which does count as a special item, like a book here. See, it's right there. Once that has been acquired by collecting and donating all 4 of the Dwarvish scrolls, you can actually communicate with the dwarf and start befriending him. You can understand his language. You've never seen a dwarf before, have you? You can see he actually is a shop, not just a villager. He has a bunch of goodies here, so let's go through them. First things first, top. Dwarvish Safety Manual. Bombs deal 25% less damage. This may seem really dumb, but this is insanely useful for Skull Cavern runs, because it actually can take a lot of time for you to not just tank a bomb hit, and it makes venturing just a little bit safer and take a little less time. 4,000 gold is pretty steep, but it's pretty nice. Life Elixir. Restores health to full, so 100% heal. Really nice. Oil of Garlic. Drink this and weaker monsters will avoid you. Does exactly as it says. And it heals up quite a bit of energy, which is nice. All 3 of the bomb variants, but as you can see, they get more expensive. Miner's Treat. This should keep your energy up. A little bit of an energy buff, health buff, plus mining and magnetism, which just means they'll give you like the magnet rain without having it. A rare crow, so one of them is here. Stone, I don't know what this, Sharon, I don't know what this is actually. This word is, I apologize. And weathered floor recipe, I can speak. 500 gold, and I'm going to buy that just because 500 gold is not super expensive and it's a permanent like recipe thing, so. I am tempted to buy the Dwarvish Safety Manual, but I do just want to save up some money so we have quite a bit left over. And I'm also going to give you this Dwarvish translation guide, or Dwarvish machine. Hey, I really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. Is that a loved gift normally? I thought that was a loved gift normally. Maybe it's not. I thought I know the dwarf scrolls are liked items from him because they're, dwarf and he's a dwarf, That may seem like racist because, it's like I'm being dwarfist or whatever. But I thought he loved the dwarf gadget in the dwarf hat. Maybe it's just liked. If so, I'm sorry. I'll make sure I double check before next episode. It's not what I hear. I hate that. It's the double take of like, okay, well, I can't go. I hear a panning spot, and I want to be panning, and I need to, because there's specifically some really rare items you can get, and one in particular that I'm really hoping for, and I want to get it. So I hear a sound, and I want to go check it, but I'm like, oh, but also I'm running out of time in the day. Train passing through Stardew Valley, and I'm just struggling all around. Okay, here, panning spot. Let's grab it. What do we get? 7 gold ore. Okay, nothing that's like super duper spectacular, but we take what we get and we don't complain about it. Okay, train's going to Stardew Valley. I really couldn't care less. Did they? I think, okay, they definitely increased the odds for panning in this update. I forgot, because it used to be pretty rare, and people thought panning was worthless, because at the time there was only like one real reason to be panning. But, okay then. So yeah, now what we're gonna do, head back to the farm. I'm gonna grab crab cakes, because I know for a fact, Elliot loves those. Like, for a fact. That's one of the items I know he loves. So we're gonna go to the bar, give that to him, go down, get our hardwood, head back up to the farm, and just work on there for the rest of the day. Oh man, we've been all over the place, and I do apologize this particular day, but it's probably better than the last 2 days in game where I felt like I just kind of wasn't really doing much. Our dog is guarding our coop good, and that also means next episode our barn will be done, which is exciting. Yeah, crab cakes should be up here, I think. Let me come over and grab it. Right there. Yeah, we have 5. We have quite a few. Which is another nice thing about doing the skull caverns is, hey, if you're going for Elliot, that makes it just that much easier. Okay, so now let's head back there. Again, we're gonna head to the bar because it is Friday. I believe every Friday, and is it Saturday he goes to the bar, I think? I think. Again, don't quote me on this. I know he goes to the bar because he sits at the same table as Leah, or whatever, because I've heard it both ways, and people have gotten mad at me for saying it either way, so. I think it's Leah, though, because there's an A, so I don't think Leia sounds right. Yep, there it is. Happy birthday! There we go. Hey, new achievement. I'm honored that you would remember my birthday, thank you. 6 out of 8 hearts, nice. My legs are stiff from sitting at my writing desk all morning. I feel that. Having to sit at a desk and, like, do homework and schoolwork and stuff is some of the worst things. So yeah, we can see, look at them. I don't remember, we were probably like 3, now we're at 6, so that's really nice. And we got an achievement, and I could probably just look and guess what it is. I didn't get to see the actual name of it. DIY, it's not clicks, I think it's this one. Networking, reach a 5-heart friend level with 10 people. Really cool. It means we're just befriending people all around. I'm also gonna come over here and buy a salad. Again, I want to save money, but I need to be befriending Leia, because or Leah. Oh, come on. Because I've been ignoring her for too long. And again, this is an item she loves regardless. 4 hearts, nice. Do you have a kitchen in your house? Yes, I do. If you have a kitchen, you can cook all kinds of delicious things. I know, you just want salad. And I don't think anyone... Whoa. Demetrius, what are you doing? What are you doing, Demetrius? You're supposed to be dancing with, your wife, but she's working on my barn. So you can't... I forgot about the glitch again! He only likes Joja Cola! Dang it! Can I give this to you at least? Because I know you love it. Of course. Of course. Going to Hey Now this evening. Oh man. Okay, well whatever. I wasn't exactly a failure, but like, it wasn't I'd call it a success, so it doesn't really matter to me. Do I have a gem? Oh wait, do you like love amethyst? I forgot there's a bug right now, so of course he's gonna love amethyst. He's gonna love everything I give him. I could dookie in my hand and give it to him as a present. He'd love it. Wait, did I give you that, or wait. You know what? I'm not even going to question it. At this point, it's already super late. We just need to go get our hardwood. Because I, again, need to be getting that so we can complete this mission, and then we have it done with. This first week of fall's been really interesting. Oh boy. I'm definitely looking forward to when we have the next farming level up, because as I said, then we can start reinvesting in our farming and can make it kind of semi-automatic, or semi-automated. You can probably guess what it is, just not by me saying that, but also, yeah, I haven't checked the trolley merchant in a bit, and I probably should be. It's just, at this point in the game, there's just way fewer things I'd want, and it'd be usually overpriced. But I should be checking, because there is stuff for bundles and stuff that is difficult to get that I could be getting from that method instead. Granted, that's like more RNG based, so I feel bad for people who are playing along who couldn't use the same method. Anyway, for the end of this episode, since last episode I kind of talked about like random video games that have nothing to do with Stardew Valley, because it's gonna be same old me chopping hardwood and just clearing up the farm of our normal farm or whatever. I want to talk to you guys more about those sorts of things. So one of the things I want to talk about was, because when it came to like just like miscellaneous games I've been playing recently, me personally, I feel like I'm kind of I'm like not, I guess you could call metaphorically a polyglot of video games. In other words, I feel like I'm quite versatile with like genres. Like I play a bunch of different types. Like I'm not stuck with one specific type. Like I know a lot of this channel stuff has been like the like life simulator, farm simulator. It's been a lot more like the chill, relaxing stuff. But I also then have a video that's like Silent Hill 2. So I don't know. I feel like I'm quite versatile. Like I play a bunch of different games like RPGs, platformers, things like that. And it's just because like, in general I can enjoy all of them to different degrees. But there is a genre that I struggle really hard to get into, and it's one that I don't know how many people can attest to it being something that they've like also struggled to get into. And again, maybe it's just me, I don't really know. And again, it's not to talk bad of the genre in particular, it's just for me personally, I struggle with like playing that one specifically. And that is the rhythm game genre. So like a Rock Band for those of you who are, or Guitar Hero for those of you who are old like me. But even modern stuff, like it's always been a specific like genre that I've struggled with. One, I suck at it. But two, it's also one that I've just never had the most enjoyment out of. Like it's one that I can have fun with, like I'm playing with friends or family, but it's one like I never play by myself. Whereas pretty much any other genre of a game, I feel like I can play it by myself and enjoy it. Which, except for unless it's like demanded, you need multiple people. Not demanded, but like one that requires like multiple people to play. But even games like Mario Party that are like heavily, like, I wouldn't say demanded, but it's like heavily built around the multiplayer aspect, I feel like that is one that I can actually play by myself and quite enjoy myself. Maybe not as much as I would if I was with my friends or whatever, or my family, but I still find quite a lot of enjoyment from it. Rhythm games are like the ones where I can only have fun if I'm playing with people. And there's quite a few genres like that. Like another genre I'm really not the biggest fan of playing, like especially, at least when I'm playing myself, is like the shooter genre. Or at least like the multiplayer shooter. Like really the only time I play those is if I'm playing with like friends or family. Otherwise I like never touch it. And it's just because for two reasons. Once, again, I suck. And it's always a little like disheartening to play a game that you suck at in terms of like, oh, why am I doing this? At least for me. But two, I'm also just gonna put you back here so you're like guarding my kegs, my money maker from Pam. Don't worry, coming in and stealing my stuff, my alcohol. But yeah, there's a few different genres that are like that. The biggest one, of course, is the first-person shooter, or even just shooters in general. But there are some that I've really enjoyed playing recently. Of course, I think like the most recent shooter that has caught my attention was the Marvel Rivals game. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, just because it's making the rounds a lot. At least if you're like not a casual gamer. If you're a casual gamer, then you definitely probably haven't heard of it, but it's very popular, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit, actually, surprisingly enough, which I wasn't expecting, because again, I'm not the biggest like shooter fan, just in general. Speaking of, another game I finally got around to beating, like, I guess beating is kind of a rough way of describing it for this particular type of game. I finally got around to completing the main story of Skyrim. The game from like 2012 or 2011, I finally, in 2024, beginning of 2025, got around to beating the main story of that, which isn't because like I haven't been playing it since day one or anything, don't get me wrong. I started the playthrough that I just finished like in October, and I just would do it every now and then for like an hour or two. But finally got around to it, and it's one of those things where it's like, it feels kind of embarrassing. You're like, oh yeah, it's one of those things that's been around forever, everyone talks about, and it's one that I just never got around to playing or completing. But thankfully I finally did, so happy about that. Which makes me curious, like, just how many other people feel that way about, like, oh, I feel like this is a game I should have, like, been playing or completed. Like, is there any internal, like, I wouldn't say stress, but it's like an obligation where, like, oh, this is a game that's been out forever, a lot of people love it, so I should get around to playing it at my own time and complete it. And the reason I'm bringing this up isn't just from my perspective. I've actually heard a few other people who've said, like, oh, I'm usually not the biggest fan of this genre, and I'm still not the biggest fan of this game in particular, but because so many people liked it, I feel like I had to try it. And to some degree, it's like, I get that, but also to another degree, I don't. Like, there are some games I want to try, just because so many people like them, that I've never been into. Another one is, like, the Dark Souls, what is it called? Dark Souls and Elden Ring genre of games. And I've never been into, like, the Dark Souls sort of, like, style of games. Not even just, like, Dark Souls in specific, like, any of that type. I don't know what you call them, but, like, the slasher, I guess. I don't know how you'd classify them or genre they're specifically under, but it's just never been like my cup of tea. But I really want to try to get into it, because I've never really sat down and tried, really. So that's why I feel like I'm partially involved for it. And I do want to try to at least attempt like playing it at some point, just like, okay, so this is what people like. And it's not just out of being like, oh, I feel like I have to follow the crowd or anything. I'm curious why so many people like it, and I feel like it's partially because I haven't given it a fair chance. Anyway, that ramble aside, it's been a good 3 days. We've made a bunch more progress. Our barn should be ready. Got a bunch more hardwood. Our mission is almost done. And we're starting to befriend a new villager in the dwarf. Next time, we are going to hopefully fill up that barn with some animals, which means get your names ready if you have any suggestions. And lastly, well, I guess not lastly, and hopefully, we will continue to aspire and grow this valley and our friendships with the people living in it even more. I hope to see you all there.